Hey everybody, and welcome to our weekend check-in video for Psych-5 Social Psychology for Saturday, June 17th. This is actually kind of a pre-course or pre-semester weekend check-in video. I will post these every Saturday around this same time, around 11 o'clock on Saturday morning there, so I do keep an eye out for those. And these little weekend check-in videos are just meant to help you kind of have a heads up about what's going on in the course that week or the upcoming week there, and help you stay on top of things more easily. Just the kind of information I would just tell my students in a face-to-face class, but in an online class I just have to find other ways to, quote, be present for all of you. So this is one of the ways I do that, so please plan on watching these. They're usually about 5 to 7 or 8 minutes long, so not very long there. You'll be glad you did. It'll just really help you feel more reassured that you're really on top of things and doing what you're supposed to be doing. First up here, I can see that some of you are very busy on our course page. You're looking around since I opened up the course earlier this week. Some of you have already submitted that little short survey there at the bottom of the Start Here module on our course page. So when you land on our Canvas course page, you're automatically going to be directed to the Start Here module. And so as it says Start Here, that's where you need to begin. Work your way down through each item there. When you open up each item, as you'll see in a little note there in the module itself, you have to open up each item in the order you find it to move forward in any given module. You will get a green check mark for every item that you've already opened. So it's kind of like a Hanzo and Gretel trail. You can kind of see where you've been and where you haven't been. So when you log back into our course page, you can easily pick up right where you left off and not have to wonder, where was I last time? Because I put that little feature in there to make it easy for you. All this is explained in the welcome video and also in a separate orientation video that I posted in the announcements earlier this week. So please make sure you watch both of those, the welcome video and that orientation video. It'll show you how to navigate the course page. I put together screenshots and kind of with narration and so in a really show and tell sort of way. I just walk you through and show you what you have to do and where to find things and how it's all going to work, including due dates for your assignments. So really do check those out. I mean, this is how I make it easier for you, so it's really on you to be responsible and utilize those resources. They're not very long videos, maybe about 10 minutes, and so it's really worth your while. You'll feel a lot better about doing things there. The actual course units, like Unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are all the meat and potatoes of the course. The lecture videos, outlines, study guides, quizzes, discussion boards, exams, those are not going to open up until this coming Tuesday, June 20th. Unit 1 will open up on that day, so keep an eye out for it there. Otherwise, you're welcome to look around, but you won't be able to get into the actual units until Tuesday. And it's just Unit 1 and 2. They're going to open up one unit at a time on a given already determined opening day there, so do keep that in mind. Next up here is that per an announcement earlier this week that we are going to have a live streaming Zoom session this coming Tuesday at 1 p.m. Normally these Zoom sessions will be every Monday at 1 o'clock, but because Monday the 19th is officially Juneteenth, a new holiday, we're going to have it on Tuesday when the semester officially opens up there. And so make sure you can be there if you can. If not, it will be recorded, but it is not mandatory. Your attendance is not required. It's just there for those who want to come. On this very first session, I am going to go over the syllabus and give you a quick tour of the Canvas course page and answer any questions that you may have. It'll take about an hour for me to do all that, but in the future, all those live Zoom sessions are going to be more or less open office hours. I'll just be hanging out there for an hour starting at 1 o'clock on Mondays. You're welcome to drop in and ask any questions. So if you want to have a live human person answer your questions directly, I'll be there. And that's all we'll do. And I will record the sessions there, so I'll make some remarks like this as well that I'll record and post there too. So if you can't make it, do check it out there. Reminder, make sure that you fill out that short survey you'll find at the bottom of the Start Here module. It'll literally take you less than a minute to do it. You know, we as instructors have to have some way to know our registered enrolled students are alive and kicking and going to participate in our course. So by you filling out that survey, that's how I determine that, yes, you're out there, and yes, you want to be in the course, and you're not just sitting there dead in the water. So make sure that you participate in that survey. Again, it'll take you less than a minute. It's due by Wednesday the 21st by 11:59 p.m. A lot of you have already done it, so please do it if you haven't already, so I can check off my list and know that you're good to go. Next up, the Inquisitive platform, which goes along with your textbook there. It's a set of per chapter assignments that you need to work on there. Make sure you register for that. There's a dedicated Inquisitive module with a little how-to video from the publisher included there to show you how to register for that. So make sure that you get that squared away when you register. And also when you register for Inquisitive, If you're planning on getting the ebook directly from the publisher, which is cheaper than what's in the bookstore, or if you have a rented book and you just need to get access to Inquisitive, that's for $25. All those options will appear when you register for Inquisitive the first time. So do take a look at what I provided there for you under textbook information and under the Inquisitive module. Everything you need to know is there about how to set that up, so make sure that you do that there. Again, the units themselves are not going to open. Unit 1 is not going to open up until Tuesday next week. So when you get into there, when you get into the unit, you'll actually see dedicated chapter links for Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 for Inquisitive there, and that's where you're going to link to the actual Inquisitive assignments. Please don't go to the textbook publisher website for that, because that won't allow your scores to sync with the Canvas gradebook. Only access the Inquisitive assignments to the dedicated chapter links I have in each unit. You'll see that when you get into the units. I show you that in the welcome video and the orientation video, so do check those out again. Regarding due dates for any assignment, as I was just saying, the welcome video and the orientation video, I literally show and tell you screenshots and narration how to find all that stuff. So please make sure you watch those so you'll know exactly where to find those things. There's several places where you can find all your assignments and all their due days and times. For example, as I show in the video there, if you click on the syllabus link in the Canvas main menu, you scroll down a bit, you'll see all the assignments for the whole semester and all their due days and times. If you click on the calendar link in the Canvas main menu, you'll get a calendar style view. You just choose this course to populate the calendar, and you'll see week by week there are all the assignments there. You can also look in the unit modules themselves. Every assignment has a due date posted right there on the assignment. And also when you go into your Canvas dashboard or a course page, there's a quote to-do list that Canvas automatically populates with any upcoming assignments and due dates. So you've got at least 4 places where you can find due dates and assignments. So please don't tell me I didn't know something was due, because I've made it way more than easy for you to know all that stuff, and I've given you plenty of ways to find out. So I don't really want to hear I didn't know something was due and where to find it, because I've made it way more easy than most instructors do. So I've kind of done an overkill. So please make sure you take advantage of the resources. It's really your responsibility to be aware of those things and stay on top of those things, especially an online course. And so this is what you signed up for, so please be careful about that. And speaking of that, especially in a summer online course like this, we're packing an 18-week course into a 6-week format, so it's quote-unquote fast and furious. So you really need to stay on top of things. You really need to have your eye on the ball here, and just really read announcements as I post them and follow the directions I have there. Everything you need to know is there. Most of my students do just fine. It's really going to be a bit more pressure because it's 6 weeks to cover a normally 18-week course. So there's a lot of stuff happening every week. There's a lot of assignments due each week. This is what you signed up for. So if you're ready for that, to be able to dedicate yourself to that responsibility, you'll do fine. Most of my students do just fine in the summer course, but some kind of get behind. And if you get behind, you're probably never going to get caught back up. So really, it's on you to just be on top of things. I know I'm repeating myself, but I think you're getting the hint there, right? Okay, that's all I wanted to say for now. If you need anything in the meantime, please reach out via email on Canvas. Otherwise, enjoy your last weekend of rest before the semester starts on Tuesday next week. I'll see you in that live session at 1 o'clock if you can make it. Otherwise, again, I will record it if you can't make it, just so you can check it out there. And I will see you around on our course page, and I'll be here next Saturday as well. Take care until then. All right, bye-bye.